Top of the day to you, top of the day to you, top of the day to you. Welcome back for another McClever Thoughts podcast with Punchie Mind. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful week. Moving forward towards next week, I want y'all to enjoy this beautiful Saturday that the Lord has made, and I want y'all to be glad and rejoiceful in it. You know, it's been a minute. I've been, getting my thoughts together to present to y'all. Like I say, I want to come to y'all with a clear conscience. I want to deliver y'all a message that y'all can apply to your life and use on a daily basis. First thing I want to give y'all the tea of the week for me. I've been on this tea pretty much the whole week. Mother's Earth arthritis tea for arthritis. Hey man, it really works. Like it touches your bones. You know what I'm saying? You feel it in your bones, man. Tea has been very, very, very good for me. Since I've been on it, man. So this right here, man, y'all wanna check this out right here. By Mother Earth arthritis, tea for arthritis. So if you're having those, bone problems and you kind of stiff in the morning, or when you wake up, however you feel, besides a great warm massage, get you some of this Mother's Earth arthritis tea, man. Oh yeah, I know I be telling y'all about Temu, man. For y'all, I be sending those messages on Facebook. Had a couple of people that friends and reached out to me saying, "Hey man, why you sending me this? Man, don't be sending me this mess, man. Listen, man. When I tell y'all, man, hey man, Temu work, man. Temu send y'all some free stuff, man. And I ain't doing no reviews. This ain't no reviews, even with the tea. There ain't no reviews. It's just like I say, I share my personality with y'all, and y'all might be interested. So yeah, man. But I know people. And if you like me, I like receiving gifts in the mail and stuff like that. So, Temu is definitely perfect for me, man. So, yeah, this is a phone charger right here, man. So I got this for free from Temu, after purchasing stuff and playing that little fishing game that I be sending y'all on Facebook, man. Yeah, man. So Temu work, man. So, hey, man, y'all get with Temu, man, and get your shopping on, man. They have some quality stuff, I ain't gonna say everything quality though. Some of that stuff you're gonna probably be like, man. But you have to do your little, research. You check the stars. How many stars the item got? How many people done bought it? Things of that nature. So, but it's quality enough. I would say Temu good for me. So. Yeah, I'll check out Temu. But what I really wanted to address today is something that is a topic that I'm seeing like it's constantly surfacing, and it's the 50-50 thing for me. And I really want to address it from a place of where looking at society and how society is moving itself. Like. Look at the economy, eggs down to $10, man, a crate, a cart. You know what I'm saying? So, food is going up, cost of living, $2,000-$3,000 for a 1-bedroom. And that's in an all right area, cars, used cars at that, costing way more than what they supposed to cost. Like, so we seeing with these different, and fluctuations inside of the economy. And I'm going to call them fluctuations because they can go up and down at any given time. But with that being said, at this point, everything is high. You can't even trust the stock market right now because it's constantly crashing, So everything is high. Cost of living is high. Literally high. Cost of living has to be observed now. There's some people who ain't had to watch their money. Now they got to watch their money, And like I say, addressing the 50-50 thing, and it's just me being a man. I understand that a man's supposed to take care of his woman. I understand that a man's supposed to be a provider. But shit, if I ain't making the money like I used to, And my woman is telling me, well, you need to make a way. And she's not contributing to, me making a way, or contributing to me, my mental health, because it caters to your mental health, trying to stay afloat when it's hard. So if she's not supportive of that, or if it's just all on me, then my number one question is, do she really love me? And I know in society, this is what I just look at society. Society create more partnerships than companionships. Especially living, from what I have grown up across. I know most women are raised up on, get you a man that's gonna take care of you. You rarely hear a woman that's saying, I want a man that understands my heart, that builds a relationship with my heart. And most women, I done heard before, women tell you, love don't pay no bills. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, when it's true. Because when you have true love from two people and they become one, they're not gonna put a burden on each other. See, that's what people fail to realize. A woman that truly loves me, let's just say I was building a house, and I don't know if I used this analogy before, but let's just say I was building a house. If I'm building this house from the ground up, meaning I'm doing it, it's just me and my wife, me and my girl. I'm building this house from the ground up, and she ain't even handing me the shovel to dig the dirt up so we can lay the foundation right. She ain't even handing me the tool, not the tools, but the screws so I can screw in the wood to keep the house stable. She ain't helping me do none of this, but just sitting there in the chair watching me build a house. Then personally, how I feel, that woman don't love me. She just there for security. And I've been hearing this lately. Women are married for security and not really married for love. So how long you think that man's supposed to treat you like a queen? Because if I marry you and you really don't love me, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not gonna be great to you. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be great to you. And people who really know me will tell you, yeah, he already a ladies man. He's not finna be great to you. He's not finna be great to you. If I feel like you finna put a burden on me, I might as well have multiple women. I'm just being honest. I would never have one woman who putting a burden on me. Me, personally. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm speaking for me. I would never have one woman who putting a burden on me. If I do, the day y'all see that, y'all say something wrong with him. Something wrong with Punchie. Because that ain't him. I would never. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to make life easy for one another. For one another. We're supposed to make life easy for one another. We don't supposed to, be trying to say, okay, you work for me, and I just reap the benefits. Me personally, I just couldn't see my old lady, you know what I'm saying, just coming home every day. And I not do nothing. And especially me being supposed to be in the man, and it's like, okay, I'm just sitting there watching her not do nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not bringing nothing to the table. And personally, I don't want no woman who just want to sit home all day and watch TV all day. Women these days don't even want to cook. They asking men how much do they cook, and they don't even know how to give massages. So how you expect that man to want to be there for you for the rest of your life? Me personally, and like I said, it's personal. It's my personal opinion. I don't put my personal opinions on nobody else. But me personally could not be with somebody who see me going through hardships, who see me going through depressions, who see me going through life just period, life and she's just there and just expect me just to figure it out, ain't trying to help me figure it out. I couldn't be with that woman. And I would say this to that woman. It's gonna be hard for you to be with a man that's just sitting there, you putting all the weight on you. He contributing putting the weight on you. Yeah, it's a possibility you're gonna leave his ass too. It's a strong possibility. It's a strong possibility you're gonna cheat. It's a strong possibility you're gonna do a lot of that stuff. Why? Because guess what? You got somebody that's literally giving you energy of, I don't care about you. I'm here until the wheels fall off, and then I'll move on. When people start feeling that, naturally they stop caring. You naturally stop caring when you start experiencing that people are taking advantage of you. And for some woman to tell me in these days and time, and to emphasize on 50-50, when they know that at any time, especially me being a black man, black people are losing their jobs. So if a woman telling you, black men, I'm talking to you now. If a woman telling you, you gotta bring 50-50 to the table. You gotta, she don't believe in 50-50, my bad. She don't believe in 50-50. And you struggling, I advise you not to date that woman. Don't date her. Let her go. You don't have to be with her. It's not obligated. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care if she's entertaining you. She already done gave you her standards. Move on. Let her go. This is what people fail to realize anyway. Majority of us gonna die by ourselves. Look at your aunties. Look at your grandmas. Look at your mamas. They couldn't keep men. Or they didn't do it the right way. Look at your daddies. Look at your granddaddies. Who can't keep a woman? They didn't do it the right way. And let's just be real, man. We have to see people's lifestyles as examples. We don't have to go down the same road. We don't have to do the same thing. Which leads me to, I'm seeing a lot of, relationships that done started immaturely. And this definitely go for young people. Like I have a thing with, me personally, I wasn't ready to get married in my 20s. And I feel like that's for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people shouldn't get married in their 20s. Especially if you 30 years old and you already done been married twice. That's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Marriage is supposed to be sacred. You're supposed to marry for better or for worse, for sickness or for health. You don't understand that if you ain't got certain things out your system to learn, how to be stable. You don't understand that if you never even learn what the word love really means. You don't understand that if you never really had examples from your upbringing. You don't understand that. So if you don't understand it and you just attempting in it, don't you think you'll make a lot of mistakes? Because you're going into something not knowing. Do your research on it. Pay attention to other people's lives, the good and the bad. Get stuff out your system. You want to be with, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to travel and see the world and you want to date multiple people or entertain, not necessarily date, but entertain multiple people. Ain't nothing wrong with that at 22, 23 years old. Hell, ain't nothing wrong with that at 30. If it ain't out your system, get it out your system. Because when you get it out your system, and you get it out your system, you're going to know when you're ready to settle down with somebody. You're going to start seeing yourself change. The things you used to do, you're going to not be interested in anymore. A man who was having multiple women, he's going to, cut that down. He's going to go from having multiple women to not entertaining that anymore because he's going to look for that he's going to be looking for that initial piece that come from that one woman. Because he done had the beautiful women. He done had the exotic women. He done had the abnormal escapades with women, He done had his fun. He done got it out of his system. It done became boring to him. It done became meaningless to him. So now he's looking for something that's meaningful. And that's what we got to get in our life. Meaningful. We got to cater to meaningful things. If we cater to more thrills, that's short-lived. It's not going to manifest in our life. It's not going to manifest nothing good. Only thing we're going to continue to manifest in our life when we could deal with thrills or mediocrity. Like nothing won't stick because at some point you become accustomed and you draw that type of energy into your life. So only thing you become used to is mediocrity. Only thing you become used to is thrill. You become attracted to it. Change your attractions. Understand your worth. I like to say if you the only one know your worth, then your worth ain't shit. But guess what? Sometimes You gotta first be the only one that know your worth. In the beginning, you gotta be the first one to know your worth. So it might do start off as not meaning nothing to somebody, but the more you invest into your worth, the more you acknowledge your worth, the more you structure your worth, then your worth become noticeable. It really does. You know. So understanding your nature, understanding who you are, understanding what fits you is very important. You have to become the person that deserves the desires of your heart. You have to become deserving of those desires. So you have to position yourself to be what you desire in life. You have to become what you desire. You can't ask for no rich person and they don't even understand the terminologies that rich people use. And see, son, that's something we have to understand. Everything has its own terminology, meaning it has its own structure system. You have your own structure system. If I'm dating a woman, I can't date that woman the same way I dated my last woman, because her structure system may be different. If I dated a ratchet chick last and I'm dating this classic woman, I can't come at the classic woman like I came at the ratchet chick, because guess what? They have two different outlooks on life. They have two different ways of living. So I can't go into it looking at both of them. I can't go into that new relationship, thinking that it's supposed to have the same old energy that last relationship had, when I'm dealing with a totally different person with a totally different concept on life. So we have to be willing to adjust. And that's why I think one of the biggest problems is people get accustomed to what they used to, not realizing something that they never experienced is what's best for them. I feel like when it comes down to a relationship, most of the people that fits us ain't even nowhere near us. There's a woman right here in Florida, her soulmate is in New York. But by her only dating guys in Florida, she ain't gonna never meet that soulmate. So she gonna always be struggling with relationships. It's a man here in Florida, his wife is in California. But by him only hanging out in Florida and they ain't trying to go to California, he'll never meet his wife. He'll always just be running through chicks. Cause that's gonna be the energy that he only gonna get. Like, he ain't gonna see nothing that he see as wanting to settle down with. Nah, that ain't gonna be his mentality. Nah, it's gonna be what he accustomed to. Learned behavior, a creature of habit. That's what he gonna be catering to. So yeah, man, on that 50-50 thing, man, listen, man. We have to always be mindful of the economy. Yes, I believe in a man supposed to take care of a woman, but I feel like that woman supposed to be deserving of that. Man, you know what I mean? Women want to be taken care of, don't deserve it. They think it's just because they're a woman, they supposed to be taken care of. Hell no. We all got, and if you using your private parts, I can use mine too. If I'm a stroker and a good joke, I put you to sleep. I won. And most men are winning every time. Man, y'all don't let these women keep manipulating y'all. Get you a woman who want to do something with themselves. Get you a woman who want to help bring something to the table, man. You appreciate them better. I like women I like women that wanna, contribute. She ain't gonna just sit around and just watch me come home and go to sleep, tired, do it all over again. She don't want to do nothing. No, man, let me see her as a privilege and say, baby, you know what? Let me say, hey, sit down. He ain't got to do that no more. Well, no, man, I do believe in a man supposed to take care of a woman, but she got to be worth it. And in today's time, with the way the economy going, hell, the money trying to change, man. Y'all better be paying attention. You people trying to go to digital money. That's a whole new way of, using currency, which we don't even know how that's going to work. So with that being said, with society being hard, if we all had to go in the woods and build houses and stuff, you don't want your woman just sitting there and she don't do nothing. You got to build a house. You got to go catch the fish. She ain't doing nothing. Just laying there. You getting coochie. You're going to get tired of that coochie. You're going to get tired of that coochie, man. This coochie just there. No, man, but no, man, get you somebody that appreciate you, man. A person that appreciates you, y'all gonna work together. Nobody should be putting no burdens on nobody. Not now, not today's time. Now, when I now, if the economy get right, and I'm making 100,000 plus, and shit, man, my rent is $900. Yeah, no, you ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta do nothing. We can chill. But right now, you gotta bring something to the table, man. Everybody gotta bring something to the table. Nobody should be putting no weight on nobody. That's just keeping real, man. If a motherfucker feel like that, start thinking like that, let them go. Excuse me for the cussing, but I have to say it. I have to say it. If they feel like that, let them go, man. You don't need them. We do not need them. They do not have your best interests. Let them go. You know. I hope somebody got something out of this today. You know, it's all love, man. I'm just spreading food for thought. You know, I thank y'all for joining in with Punchie Man, with McClever Thoughts Podcast. Again, I want everybody to have a wonderful weekend. Y'all stay safe out there, man. I mean it. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. Till next time, take care.